What if Google's AI knows your deepest secrets, even before you do? That's right.
What?
Today, we're cracking open the mind of Google's CEO, Sundar Pichai, to find out how AI is transforming the way Google works, how it's changing our world, and whether we should be worried about robots taking over our search history. And if you're wondering why I'm sharing this story, well, I stumbled across this Bloomberg interview with Google's CEO while doom scrolling on YouTube, 3.8 million views on a 24-minute long video. So I've summarized it for you in just a few minutes with a pinch of humor and fun. Sundar Pichai has been running the show at Google for 20 years, which in tech years is like surviving 10 apocalypses. Seriously, this guy's seen it all. Algorithm updates, privacy scandals, even the rise and fall of Google Glass. Rest in peace, my strange face-hugging friend. And what was one of his first big moves as CEO, declaring Google an AI-first company? Yep, while most of us were still figuring out how to set up our smart homes, spoiler, the smart fridge still won't stop texting me about milk, Sundar was like, let's make AI the heart of everything. Visionary much? Now Sundar's leadership style? Picture Sherlock Holmes, but instead of solving crimes, he's solving algorithms. He's all about spotting patterns, making tough decisions, and keeping things running smoother than Google's search engine after a system update. Except when you search for something weird, like how to train a goldfish. Don't judge me, it's for a friend. And let's not forget, he's still got Larry Page and Sergey Brin in his corner, like two tech Jedi masters guiding the way. You know, just in case someone needs advice on their lightsaber, I mean search algorithm. But where does all that AI magic go, you ask? Under Sundar, Google's been sneaking AI into just about everything. Search, maps, photos, you name it. It's like AI is the secret sauce in your digital sandwich. Have you ever typed, how do I, and Google finishes your sentence with something oddly specific like, how do I survive a squirrel invasion? AI is working its magic, reading your mind, and let's be honest, judging your choices. But here's where it gets spicy. Pichai admitted they're still fine-tuning the balance between quick AI answers and making sure those answers aren't, well, completely wrong. It's like walking a tightrope while juggling flaming torches and avoiding your grandma's questions about what you're doing with your life. And speaking of tightropes, Sundar also tackled the elephant in the room, competition. With companies like Microsoft and OpenAI breathing down Google's neck, it's basically a tech arms race. And if you think regular races are stressful, just imagine trying to outwit a room full of billionaires who haven't slept in 36 hours. Pichai is playing it cool though, taking the long-term approach. He's more marathon runner than sprinter. But hey, maybe Google's AI will eventually do the running for him. I mean, if it can already book a haircut for you, who knows what's next?
I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me one.
AI-powered foot massages? Sign me up. But wait, there's more. It's not just about winning the AI race. Pichai also talked about the mess that AI-generated content can create. Remember when Google's Gemini AI accidentally spit out some, questionable images? Yeah, awkward. It's like the digital version of my bad. Can you imagine asking Google for cat memes and getting a Picasso-style portrait of your breakfast instead? You'd think your search history had a glitch in the matrix. Speaking of glitches, let me tell you a quick story. So, I once asked Google for directions to a quiet coffee shop. What I got instead was a 5-star rated graveyard. Yes, folks, according to AI, apparently, the dead know how to brew a good latte. I was standing at the gates, wondering if I should knock or just ask for a refund on my sanity. Moral of the story? AI isn't perfect yet. Now, back to Sundar. He also gave us the inside scoop on one of Google's big current projects, figuring out how to separate the real from the fake in AI-generated content. It's like the ultimate spot the difference game, but for the entire internet. Google's basically turning into the world's biggest fact checker. No pressure, right? Just save the entire digital universe from drowning in AI-generated chaos. Piece of cake. But here's the fun part. Sundar's super excited about the future of AI.
Talk to the AI about how to do better. It's a very deep philosophical conversation.
He thinks we're just getting started. In fact, he's so optimistic that I'm half expecting Google to release a personal robot assistant by 2030. Flying cars? Not quite. But hey, I wouldn't rule it out. The next decade is going to be wild. And knowing Google, it'll be full of surprises. Maybe your next Google search will come with a free joke. And as for leading Google, Sundar stands by his approach. He's all about teamwork and consensus building. Think of him as the Gandalf of Google. You shall not pass without agreeing with the team. Google's ready for this AI revolution, and it looks like Sundar's got his wizard hat on for the long haul. So there you have it, Sundar Pichai's AI-filled vision for Google's future, and maybe even yours. What do you think? Will Google's AI be our friendly helper, or will it start recommending some pretty weird stuff for dinner? Let us know in the comments. And please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.